Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem HaKadosh. Yahweh being the true name of the world and they call God. Ba'ashem being in the name of, and Yahushai being the true name of the world and they call Jesus. And the HaKadosh being the Holy Spirit. So today, man, in this lesson, we'll be going over, this video I came across, and we're gonna be breaking it down, through the scriptures, And, this video is basically about, the U.S. versus the U.K., United Kingdom KFC food wars. So it's basically, having, a comparison between, the KFC food in the U.S. versus in the U.K., And after, previously seeing this video, it really just shows, the prophecy of, Israel eating their defiled bread, among the heathen, and just how defiled, everything is, So now let's watch the video, man.
From calorie count to portion sizes, we wanted to find out the difference between a US and a UK KFC. This is Food Wars. Now you can't actually get a small drink at a UK KFC, it starts at regular. This is what a regular drink looks like.
This is what a US regular looks like.
And this is what a large drink looks like.
And this is what a US large looks like.
This is a regular fries, and this is a large fries.
Here's the US regular, right? You want to go the next size up. This is the US large. Gosh! Look at how big that is. It's like 5 of those ones that he had.
Let's find out how much a large fries weighs in the UK.
Let's weigh our large fry. Oh man. Oh, they're packed in there, dude. Look at that. Is that everything?
This is what a regular popcorn chicken looks like.
We have a large popcorn chicken.
And this is what a large popcorn chicken looks like.
And if you want to go even larger than the large, you can get yourself popcorn chicken box. Something for you and your buddies, I'm sure. Not eating this by yourself. Did I lose any? No? No way. Am I doing this without... Oh, don't jinx it. Oh! Yep. Yep. And, yep. Is that all of them?
In the UK, you can get buckets in 3 sizes. You can get a 6-piece, you can get a 10-piece, or you can get a 14-piece.
Eight-piece. Whoa! 12-piece. This is, I can't even dump it. Yo! Look how much chicken this is. Oh my God, what a mess.
Unfortunately, KFC in the UK doesn't disclose its ingredients, but what we do know is calories. For example, in the UK, a drum is 170 calories.
And in the US, one of these guys for the original recipe is 130 calories. But if you get extra crispy, like this guy right here, it's actually 170.
USA is actually still winning on calories. That's largely thanks to the sides and the drinks. If you were to walk into a UK KFC and order a 3-piece meal and they gave you a drum, a thigh and a wing with a large fries and a large Pepsi, that would come to 1,155 calories.
Our large fry is 930 calories and our large drink is 380. And if you were to order a 3-piece with a large fry and a large drink in the US, it would be roughly this many calories. The KFC in the US has released its ingredients list. I would like to go over the ingredients of the French fries at the KFC in the US. All right, here we go. Sea salt, monosodium glutamate, maltodextrin, salt, dextrose, vegetable powders, tricalcium phosphate, hydrolyzed soy proteins, spices, soybean oil, natural flavors, potassium chloride, paprika extract, color, turmeric extract, color, potatoes, obviously, vegetable oil. It has soybean oil, canola, cottonseed, and or sunflower. Bleached wheat flour, and it contains 2% or less of rice flour, durum wheat, semolina, durum wheat, semolina. I don't know what that word is. It looks like it's easy, but it's hard to say. Semolina, durum wheat, semolina. There you go. Dextrin, salt, degermed yellow cornmeal. Oh, thank God it's been degermed. Cornstarch, leavings, sodium acid pyrophosphate, sodium bicarbonate, dextrose, again. Xanthan gum, there he is. Annatto extract color, disodium dihydrogen pyrophosphate, in parentheses, to maintain color. Okay. We add so many chemicals to our fries, we add more chemicals to make it look like it doesn't have any chemicals. Thank you, disodium what the f***? Yeah, whatever.
Alright, man. So after watching this video, man, you should really process, how Esau is a fucking devil, that the Bible speaks of, Even the dude himself, he's basically saying, we put all these chemicals to make it look like it's not chemicalized, man. And who would do something like that, The devil. Only the devil would do something like that, man. Just seeing, man, how, Esau has been just, defiling the food, the water, everything, man. He's putting excess, chemicals, excess ingredients, that are not necessary. You see how the UK, it's kind of healthier, but at the end of the day, the food is still bullshit, it's still, food that's not good for your immune system. If you consistently eat it, it's not good for the brain, and it's definitely not good for the digestive system too, due to all, the ingredients, these harsh, fatal, artificial, ingredients, So, like, even, the difference, man, even the difference between a cup, of a soft drink, soda, etc., a cup that you're drinking, a large cup, you see the difference between the UK and the USA, it's a big difference, man. It's just excess, it's just all these extra things for no reason, man, because at the end of the day, all these foods, you continuously, put them in your body, It's certain brothers, it's the only thing you can get, well, it's fine, but, always try to do the best, to get good foods, to help, your body, because at the end of the day, your body's a temple, so you try to eat the cleanest you can, do what you got to do at the end of the day. And just, yeah, man, this is why, the U.S. is called, Babylon is referred to Babylon in the scriptures, because this place, it's just confusion, man. This should be America, the land of the free, man. You feeding people, abominations, You feeding people with defiled food, chemicalized food, commercialized food. And they market it, like it's the best food, But at the end of the day, all this food leads to death, man. All these toxic chemicals, that you're entering in your body, that little kids love, man. It's just bad, man. And also, man, we're in captivity, man, so we see things like this. So now, man, let's go to the scriptures. This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 4, starting at the 10th verse, and it reads, "And thy meat which thou shalt eat shall be by weight, 20 shekels a day, from time to time shalt thou eat it." Verse 11, "Thou shalt drink also water by measure, the sixth part of hin, from time to time shalt thou drink." Verse 12, "Thou shalt eat it as barley cakes, and thou shalt bake it with dung that cometh out of a man in their sight." Verse 13, "And the Lord said, Even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whether I will drive them, you know. So, you know, this is prophecy, you know, for all these, you know, all the food, you know, on this earth, you know, majority, you know, is, you know, defiled, man. And this prophecy, you know, according to the scriptures, you know, and it's coming to pass, man. And also, man, we have to know, man, you know, we're in the kingdom, you know, of the wicked, you know. Esau, you know, he's referred to as the son of perdition, you know, which means destruction. So everything he does, you know, is very destructive, whether it be in the food wise, you know, whether it be military wise, you know, whether it be rulership wise, you know, everything that he does, you know, is it destructive, you know, whether it be physically, spiritually, you know, mentally, etc., you know. So this is prophecy, you know, that, you know, the children of Israel should eat, you know, defiled bread among the Gentiles, which, you know, the Gentiles, you know, are the other heathen nations, you know. So this is prophecy according to the Lord. And let's go to verse 14. Then said I, O Lord, behold, my soul have not been polluted from my youth up till we now I have not eaten of that which dieth of itself, or is torn into pieces, neither came there abominable flesh into my mouth, you know. So, you know, this probably he's trying to say, you know, that, you know, I haven't, you know, put any, you know, abominations in my mouth. Because Ezekiel was questioning, he was like, yo, I haven't put any abominations in my mouth, you know, because he thought, you know, he's talking about, you know, the sinful foods, you know, such as pork and etc. But verse 15, you know, Yahweh, you know, answered him, you know. And then, verse 15, then he said unto me, lo, I have given thee cow dung for man's dung, and thou shalt prepare thy bread therewith, you know. So basically, you know, this food that we eat, man, is just, you know, basically unto cow dung because, you know, cow dung is defiled. It's useless, you know, it's vain. So basically, man, or the food that we eat, man, this is why people call it, you know, junk food. They call it bullshit food because at the end of the day, you know, it's just meant for your taste bud, but it's just horrible, you know, for your body and your system, you know. Yeah, man. So at the end of the day, everything, you know, in this world, whether it be, you know, organic, you know, whether it be salad, you know, these healthy things, you know, they're defiled. But at the end of the day, you know, still try, you know, to eat the best that you can because remember, your body's a temple, man. Your body's a temple. So you take care of it, you know, make sure you try to get a healthy, nutritious diet, you know. Sometimes, I mean, you can reward yourself, you know, if it help your spirit, you know. You may eat a cheeseburger, but, you know, make sure, you know, you reward yourself with the cheeseburger, you know. Make sure you work hard, you know, so you can, you know, eat that cheeseburger, you know. But don't be out here, you know, trying to, you know, eat fast food all day. I mean, unless you have to. But, you know, try to eat the cleanest you can, you know. That's just a testimony, you know, for me. Because, man, I remember when I was, you know, young in the faith, man, I had a poor diet. You know, I wasn't eating, you know, the right way. But, you know, I started eating more, you know, I started having more energy, you know. And especially doing the truth of the Lord, man, you got to make sure, you know, you have energy, you know. So you eat the right things while, you know, fasting and, you know, and praying, you know. Because your body is a temple. You know, you take care of it, man. So now let's go to the book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24. This book of Job, chapter 9, and verse 24, and it reads, the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, wherein who is he, man? So at the end of the day, you know, the earth, you know, is given unto the hand of the wicked. And we know that the wicked, you know, in the scriptures is represented, you know, Edom, which is self-proclaimed, you know, Caucasian man on the earth, you know. So the earth is given unto the hand of the wicked, you know. So if you give anything, you know, to someone that's wicked, the person's gonna be destructive with it, you know. He's gonna be, you know, backwards, you know. He's gonna do things backwards. He's gonna do things, you know, that are not just, you know. So yeah, man, in the scriptures, you know, it says, you know, when the righteous are in authority, you know, the people rejoice. But when the, you know, the wicked, you know, roughly paraphrases, is an authority, you know, the people mourn, you know. The people mourn. So, man, with that, man, Lord willing, you were edified. Shalom.